A lot of us actually walk around like we feel like I'm cursed. Everything I do crumbles. Feel like Charlie Brown. Every day you wake up, the rain cloud just follows you to work. You go to church and it follows you. God has not destined you to be cursed, and he hasn't destined your life to be a curse. God wants us to live our lives knowing that he has destined us for joy and for hope and for making a difference in the lives of others. You are not cursed. Turn to your neighbor, tell him you're not cursed. And although Eve is not cursed, she still has to experience the consequences of sin. And it says, I will greatly increase your pains in childbearing. With pain, you will give birth to children. She experiences the consequences of sin as something that's unique to her. Reproduction. Yvette always asks me, don't you want to know what this feels like? I don't. From the outside looking in, I don't. July 30th, I really decided I don't. Pain and reproduction. Then it says your desire will be for your husband and he will rule over you. Now, some have taken this to mean that the man is supposed to dominate over the woman. I don't agree with that either. The real issue is this. If you look in Genesis 4 and 7, the same words are used, desire and rule, in connection with Cain, Adam and Eve's son, and sin. He's going to have a struggle with sin. What the text is saying is men and women are going to have struggles, relational conflict, a competition for control. And you see it all the time. You're driving, you don't know where you're going. I don't need a map. No, you need a map. Oh, that's my bad woman voice. Probably be better if I wasn't sick. No, I know the right way. Man keeps going. They end up getting lost. I told you we should have had a map. Same old story. Put the cap on the toothpaste. Okay, I'll put the cap on the toothpaste. 2 weeks later, I told you to put the cap on the toothpaste. Well, when I grew up, we never put the cap on the toothpaste. Then you're kind of thinking, who doesn't put the cap on the toothpaste, man? I mean, I'm just saying because I do it. Like the way we grew up, it's like, you didn't grow up like that. You're just making that up. You're just kind of trying to squelch who I am. There's always going to be this relational conflict, but Jesus came to crush that. And then it says to Adam, he said, because you listened to your wife and ate from the tree about which I commanded you, you must not eat of it. Notice he doesn't curse Adam. It says, cursed is the ground. And that sounds like far removed from us. Cursed is the ground. I mean, not for me. I'm planting some broccoli and some spinach, so kind of don't like this cursing of the ground thing. It's a curse on the main means of provision. It's a curse on Adam's work. And every time you attempt to get provision for your family, provision for yourself, you will meet frustration. It's not just, this curse is not just bad news for farmers. Curse is bad news for anybody who has to wake up in the morning, hit that 9 to 5 or 6 to 12 or whatever it is. You will experience frustration. Sometimes it's random, like that email didn't get to you. Sometimes it affects a whole nation, like right now, with our economic crisis. It's not just about the ground or the soil. It's about work that every day you're going to face frustration. So stop trying to find your fulfillment, your total and complete fulfillment in work. It'll never happen. You know, there will always be more work. Always. You will be 80 in a retirement home like, what should I do now? I don't even believe in retirement. You'll always be thinking, man, I got something else to do. And it doesn't just affect, your job. You come home and pipes are busted. The refrigerator's not working right. Cursed is the ground. You will always experience this frustration. Have you noticed that some things in your house just always, there's a problem with it? The toilet. We finally fixed that. I know we don't believe in jinxing and all that, but I probably messed myself up. And then he says, not only is your work cursed, but he says, because your work is cursed, you're going to be taken back to the ground, death. You're going to return to the dust. It's inevitable. You can't stop it. 3 things in life are sure: birth, taxes, and death. Now, taxes is not necessarily sure because you could probably run away to Mexico or Canada, but birth and death are sure. There's no taxes in Mexico? Well, not if you live off the grid. There are tax evaders. So we see all these curses. Serpent is cursed. The woman experiences pain in childbirth. The man experiences, and this is not just the man, humanity experiences frustration in work, and we all return to the dust. I know I've been giving you a lot of sad sermons showing, depravity and how broken we are and how messed up we are and how the world's all messed up. And I'm not going to retract from that. It's true. The world is jacked up, y'all. The minute you come out, they putting those lights in your eyes. They spank you on the butt. You just can't avoid having a hard time in this world.